What's good, y'all? And welcome to the first official episode of Table of M. I'm Marvel Marco. I'm a 24-year-old visual artist. I don't really want to get into much of my story because this is about Marvel. Table of M is going to be an all things Marvel show. We're going to be discussing movies, comics, characters, figures, fan art, everything you can think of Marvel. Plenty of guests. And speaking of, I have to bring in my first guest, Khan. Yes, sir.
What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Khan, aka Khan the Conqueror. I'm a 26-year-old freelance creative. I'm a fashion designer mainly from Arkansas, but raised in Atlanta. And been into Marvel and comics my whole life. And we just ready to dial in on all the details, scenes, comics, and anything you can think of Marvel.
For sure. So y'all know, yeah, Khan's gonna be my co-host on this show because he has a pretty good, I feel like, knowledgeable opinion of Marvel, and I done had this idea for a long time when I mentioned it to my boy, and we kind of just sparked for real. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go ahead and get into it with these movies, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Y'all see, I got my boy Groot right here, man. Groot and Rocky, I had to pick them up the other day just because, like, I picked them up after the movie and I was, because I seen them and it was like, nah, got to,
Perfect.
got to. I ain't never had Guardians of the Galaxy figures before this, actually, and it wasn't just because I didn't like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I just it was always another figure over it, but I'm glad I get to start with my boys. I'm gonna definitely get the rest of this pack, and I think I seen a Rocket that was like really cool from the second movie that I gotta get. You see, I didn't even know the Rocket is small as shit.
Nah, he is tiny for sure. It's almost accurate though. Almost.
Nah, yeah, but nah, figure the movie, man. What you give it? What you give it out of 10?
Out of 10,
Out of 10.
honest rating out of 10, I'm gonna have to go. I wanna give it a 9, honestly. High 8.5,
Mhm.
8.7 now. Honestly, it wasn't too much. It was lacking.
Mhm.
The action was there. Wrapped up plenty storylines. Opened up new doors. It had it all. What about you?
I hate for this to be the first episode and this to be my answer because they gonna be like, oh, he one of them, but I'm really not. But I'm just sorry. That was a 10 out of 10.
Heard.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Heard.
Like that was a 10 out of 10.
I ain't want to get
For it to be
it was up there.
But for it to be the third installment, they ended it perfectly. You feel me?
They touched all the bases.
James Gunn directed this. I know you're a fan of him,
10 out of 10.
right?
10
Okay,
out of 10.
so
That boy snapped.
bro, he did what he
snapped.
needed to do because he directed everyone.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yeah,
And he
nah.
brought in that whole space quirky kind of theme with Marvel.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm not gonna say I wasn't a fan. Well, nah. Truthfully, I wasn't a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy, but not on some hate and shit. Just on some like, I just didn't really know their origin. You feel me? I also feel like a lot of fans like we're kind of in the same boat as me. It's like they were never at the forefront of the Marvel universe.
Right.
So
It wasn't
it was like you know what I'm saying? Even me who was an avid comic reader
right.
knew of them, but didn't think they would be coming to the MCU. So that first movie was even like
Right.
but it was cool. And I remember I told you like even before Guardians of the Galaxy came out, we was talking. I was like, I can't say I didn't have nothing bad to say about the last two.
Right. It was definitely solid, man.
I did see a lot of fans. They said a lot of fans don't like the second one. Huh?
No, I have seen that. I have seen that for sure. Just because of they had to, try to chalk up to the first one that, came in. I ain't gonna say, was a 10 out of 10 itself, but it was a success when everybody thought it was gonna fail.
Nah, facts.
So, but the third one came up and wrapped the whole story up, wrapped everybody's story up, honestly.
I say, who is your favorite character?
Man, at first,
in this third movie.
okay, in the third one, I'm gonna give it to Peter. I'm gonna give it to Peter on this one, just because of how he wrapped up his whole character arc with Gamora, And he came to face with the terms of what it is. He can't change. I definitely have my problems with Peter for sure. Just
I be forgetting like. I don't forget it, of course, because I've seen the movie 1,000 times, but I dare be forgetting he snatched that glove off that little hand.
Man, it's all his fault. And then, bro, did you know James Gunn said that wasn't even his creative decision? He didn't have nothing. Well, of course, because he didn't write it.
Man, of course, he could. Man, that's how bad. That's how bad it was. James Gunn had to say, exactly. I just want y'all to know I ain't have nothing to do with
that. Guardians 3, he came out. He was like, yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with that movie. But Peter was definitely, he shined in that movie. Everybody did, but Peter
did.
At the end, he came full circle with the whole Gamora plot.
For sure.
Your favorite character out of this one?
It's probably between. Gotta be between.
Yeah, everybody's some light.
That's why I was like, everybody got some light.
Everybody got some shine. Mantis did good with
I want to say Groot, but it's like, and I'm not gonna call Groot not a complex character because it can't get deep. But
right.
He did like he didn't have he never Groot is Groot. You know what I'm saying? He serves his purpose in every scene. So I can't say
always come clutch and when he needs to. It's a tough one.
Nah, yeah, I probably gotta go. Cause I'm like Rocket or Peter.
Right, exactly.
But
and Rocket, man.
It's crazy. I knew he wasn't gonna die. Like slick. Not even slick though. I was always a 70%er with the Rocket not dying. Cause that's what Marvel do.
Right.
That's what Marvel do. As soon as I started seeing all that, I was like, Marvel, but they know they're not. They're not gonna kill Rocket.
I thought
Now when Peter started freezing up,
I was like, nah, my mouth.
For a second, I was like, oh.
I thought they did it for sure.
Because Marvel, they could go out like that.
Facts.
Third movie, main character.
Big facts.
But what's crazy is let me break it up now. I actually read an article that said the fact that they called him the legendary Star-Lord after that, that was on purpose. Like,
right.
You feel me?
On the first one, he was calling himself that. Nobody was acknowledging it. So.
Facts, nah. I'm finna find it.
Yeah, they definitely wrapped up those scenes perfectly. And then
here we go.
That scene of Adam touching him was very key. The whole Michelangelo parallel reference.
I gotta find the tweet.
They
made the video of that segment, but they talking about Brian had to do all that because his face was all
right. Twisted. Nah, facts, big facts.
But had a light skinned face the whole movie, bro. What's his name?
William Poulter.
William Poulter, but Adam Warlock.
Yeah, nah, he had that Squidward, handsome Squidward face.
Yeah, sure. I peeped him at the end of the first movie. I definitely peeped him at the end. That was the first or the second?
It was the second one.
It was the second one?
Second post credit.
Okay. I peeped him at the end of the second movie in the cocoon. I knew who that was just because of how the gold characters look.
Yeah, they snapped with that. Man, speaking of, hold on, we didn't touch on the High Evolutionary. How you feel about him as a villain compared to
that boy? He did what he needed to do. That actor,
for sure.
What's his name?
It's like Chuku Uwudi, something like that.
Chuku Uwudi. I mean, not.
Man.
Okay, hold on.
So we don't butcher it.
Yeah. Let's get
High Evolutionary.
Chuko, High Evolutionary.
He showed up to Comic-Con before the movie in the what's the name?
I did see that. And he was hard.
Right. He pulled up in the whole fit and was in character and everything. Was yelling at the crowd. It was tough. Like a year before the movie.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm gonna butcher that.
Yeah. Nah.
Hey, you hard. You hard.
Versatile.
Cause he was in Peacemaker too.
Swear. Okay, I did see somebody say that.
Right. Did you watch Peacemaker?
I didn't check that out.
Peacemaker. I don't know why I'm shouting out DC on here. Anyway, it's okay. We can leave it.
Nah, he a versatile actor.
You versatile. I seen it. You going hard, my boy.
Yeah, he snapped.
I'm gonna call you Chuck.
That's
the first 4 letters.
That villain was.
Yeah. When we get the budget, you know what I'm saying. You can go ahead and come on the show.
For sure.
Feel free to come on Table of M, man. But yeah, nah, I was saying though that one Star Lord's new MCU name explained. This is a article from Screen Rant by Cooper Hood. Shout out. They said like it was like it was on purpose. The legendary Star Lord returns.
Okay. Oh, you talking about the call card at the very end?
Yeah.
All the way over. Okay.
Y'all be lame for making a stay for that.
Nah.
Like just give us 2 credit scenes or say something, but like don't do that.
Nah.
Come on, man. I be looking stupid in front of girls and shit. Man, come on now. Nah, bro.
If you know one, they should know at least. We always.
All right, bet. After helping found and lead the Guardians of the Galaxy since 2014, Guardians of the Galaxy 3's ending sees Star-Lord walk away from the team. His return to Earth and reunion with his grandpa Jason Quill might seem like the end of his role in some ways. However, Marvel Studios is sure to confirm that Star-Lord will return at an unspecified time in the future. The way this happens includes Peter Quill getting a new MCU name, as he is now officially called the legendary Star-Lord. Star-Lord's new MCU name, the legendary Star-Lord, is a title that Marvel Studios pulled directly from the comics. Peter earned the new superhero name in 2014 as part of a solo comic series that ran for 12 issues. Written by Sam Humphrey, shout out Sam Humphrey, art by Peso Medina, whichever one. Hey, look, shout out my boy. I like to shout out all my artists. But anyway, they pretty much saying they introduced him as a legendary outlaw. His name is not as widely known as liked. So we don't know.
Right.
Don't know. That might turn into something good. Yeah, I do got one thing, which I know you gonna be like, damn.
About Guardians?
I thought Guardians was gonna introduce Nova for sure.
Nah, I did see that.
No cap.
I did.
Was that the first movie?
It was. Didn't the whole Nova Corps get destroyed? Well,
Yeah. Wait. Did they get destroyed in that first movie?
It was because there was a lot of them.
Gotta rewatch.
It was a whole.
Yeah, but that was hard. It was like okay, is Nova finna be in this? Like that's because I saw you already know. If you saw you like, oh shit, that's the Nova Corps. That was direct.
Who was Sylvester Stallone's character? Because he was back.
He was he was a Ravengers, but he wasn't Nova.
No, back. But he wasn't with the Nova Corps in the first few, was he? Or was he not? Because that uniform wasn't that the same uniform?
I don't think it was the Nova. Nah, he might have been Nova Corps. You might be right, but we might be confused. We might have to look at that. But at the same time, I think he might have been like part of like a pirate gang or some shit.
Right.
But nah, like the Nova Corps, like it was directly in the movie. Marvel always doing this. It's like why you showing me if I can't have it?
Put it right in arm's length.
Why would you show me something if I couldn't have it?
But it's also like I know that in the comics. There's an adult Star-Lord. I'm not Star-Lord. There's an adult Nova and there's a child Nova.
Okay.
So.
And it could be a seed planted.
We could get, but like, nigga, you planted the seed.
Way back. Yeah. In a few years, it'll be 10 years since the first Guardians.
Come on. But I'm gonna trust Marvel. I'm about to say this is the last movie. I don't know what they planned with James Gunn.
Right.
But
actually, I seen something where they said that they don't do fourths no more. Well, did they ever do a fourth movie in a series?
Did they ever do a fourth?
Besides, like Avengers, but that's different. I'm talking about
Avengers
solo series never got
Thor.
Right, I think that was the last one.
Thor.
I think they said Thor was the last one.
Which is an interesting choice. Not like bad. I'm not saying because I didn't hate any of the Thor movies. I honestly didn't. The last one too. You know what I'm saying? I support Thor's plot. Bro.
Right.
Like I see his story.
Yeah, Love and
Thunder.
Thunder was
gotta
solid.
touch on that.
Love and Thunder was solid.
Love and Thunder was solid, and if you really think about like how Thor's like plot.
Yeah, you open my eyes up to that just from losing everybody. His whole emotional standpoint. So for sure.
Yeah.
And then some people, I seen a lot of people gas Christian Bale's performance as Gore, and I went back and it was good. It was good.
It was good.
It was good. I did like his acting as the villain.
I gotta go back. It was cool. It just but it didn't stand out to me.
Yeah.
But maybe I gotta see it. I gotta read I gotta read that story because it's a bit so I know it's a real cool violent storyline.
Right, the God Butcher.
Yeah. All right, man. Next movie, man. Ant-Man, Quantumania. What we think, bro?
Man, Quantumania, that was another one that was decent. I told you before, I personally, went in with some high expectations, really
Okay.
high expectations.
Fair.
But all in all, said be done. It was a good movie. The conflict in it was nice. I did like the callbacks to Janet being in the quantum realm before, and just diving deeper into the quantum realm was definitely cool. But they had a lot to kind of explore and work with.
Facts. You said decent though. What we giving?
What am I rating it? I gave
what was where the decentness come from at least?
Okay.
Like what? I feel like it's obviously like something.
Right. Okay. It was well.
I guess they never. You know what I'm saying? We want all opinions on the show,
for sure,
so we gotta.
Just the whole. Going into the movie, I guess I had my expectations set way higher for the whole Kane, side of it all. That was definitely where, and Jonathan Majors performed. He definitely showed up and showed out as Kang in them scenes. He was menacing. The powers were nice. You could feel the pressure.
If only you ain't fuck up the bag. We gonna get to that too.
So
we gonna get to you,
so.
But you did good at Ant-Man. We got some words for you.
Ant-Man as a whole, it was good. It was decent. But I will say this, I can't remember. Ant-Man is a comedy series. It's a comedic series.
Right.
That's part of what makes Ant-Man in the movies, at least I can say. First two knocked it at the park with the comedy. This third one, I feel like it was forced. I feel like some of the comedy was definitely forced. Like they didn't have to try so hard. Like with the with Janet and Hank Pym, and then there was the old dude that Janet knew that she used to hang out with, I guess, or they like the jokes just felt real forced in it. The comedy part of it wasn't as good.
You know what's crazy? Now that I never even did. I didn't like that scene. I did not like that scene until you just said that.
Bro,
that's not even me just hopping on the wave. Now that I think about it, like, yeah, we ain't need.
Bro, did not need that.
I mean, it was cool. It was like it made sense, of course, because she had been down in the quantum realm for so long.
Right,
okay, she found a little boo down there, but
of course,
yeah, we not trying to know that. But at the same time, I do like you said, and I wouldn't even say Ant-Man is a comedic series as far as like he's a comedic character.
Gotcha.
Like, and I'm not even saying that as like Ant-Man is a funny guy all the time, but he's usually a smart ass depending on what character it is.
Right.
Scott, I think all of them are smart asses.
Right. And then people
Scott,
forget too that he's a genius too. He's
some
a scientist.
Some of them, because Scott, Hank Pym a genius.
Right.
Scott like
a scientist.
I think Scott is he a scientist? I think.
Maybe not.
Or he like just a very talented criminal. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
That's a good question. Hank Pym, you're right, is definitely a genius because of Pym particles.
Nah, for sure.
And we gotta look into Scott Lang for sure.
I love seeing what's his daughter's name? Cassie.
Yeah, okay.
Boy,
yeah, I like the Cassie scenes.
Cassie and Ant-Man.
People were complaining for no reason. I like the Cassie scenes. Man.
Come on,
I love them.
Man, what?
She was spunky, she had
First
her
of
own
all,
thing going.
Folks hating because they hate to see change. They don't. First of all,
that's a fact. We got it.
What are we doing this for? We do it for the kids, bro.
Literally,
we do it for the kids.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about like the audience or like anything. I'm talking about hell yes, I am trying to see the next Avengers, bro. It's time for the young Avengers, bro. I have to let some of these characters go.
Right, and develop.
Grow for real. Forget go. Grow. They've all, like, why do y'all think they wrote these stories for these characters? You know what I'm saying? Like, for a second, I was like, damn, I wonder if they just gonna revamp the universe. But nah, Marvel is trying their best just to, like, you know what I'm saying? Eventually they are going, like, that's what folks don't understand too.
Right.
They gonna have to do that after a while. Like eventually, nigga.
After Secret Wars is gonna look crazy.
Man, no telling what's about to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get to that age where shit, they might go ahead Iron Man 1 again. You never know,
right? No,
we don't know. I don't know.
Hey, it's been a second.
It would be a blessing for us to grow up and they still continue in this story, but that would be like insane.
However they bring him
Like,
back, it's gonna be crazy.
Us 40 years old,
Nah, for real.
and we still keeping up with the storyline from Iron Man 1 all the way up into
in some kind of shape or form. It's gonna happen, bro. I feel like.
I don't know. I feel like that's how time works, and fans have to accept that. So shit will start over. New actors take roles.
That's a fact.
Shit is going to change, bro. Like, we don't know who plays Wolverine.
Exactly.
Everybody,
bro.
We don't know who
I keep my mind
replace
off of that
Wolverine,
topic,
bro.
I keep my mind off of that because the doors are open.
That's gonna be a sad moment. Everybody is gonna be mad as hell.
I know they worry for that. They
Come
scared.
on now,
That's
everybody. But it has to
moments.
happen. It's like especially like Spider-Man, Batman.
You know what's easy though?
Those are characters that you always gonna see a new actor pop up into
That's
at
a
least
fact,
every
bro.
4 years
That's
because
a
it's
fact.
like it needs fresh. Needs that fresh blood.
That's a fact.
You might not want to see it, but like that's just how
Wolverine,
the attention span of I feel like culture work for real.
Very true.
Nah, for real. What movie next, man? Before we get too off topic. Secret Invasion trailer. I would like that trailer.
Man, that Secret Invasion trailer. I like it, man. I like it. It's got some nice vibes in it. I'm interested to see where it goes. It's still pretty, it's not too open with the, where the story is going. As far as, it's got the scrolls are in it.
Yeah.
We know it's a spy thriller.
Facts. And then I read something about the plot being around Nick Fury. Well, I don't think Captain Marvel was in it, but they said Nick Fury and Captain Marvel promised the Skrulls a home years ago, and I guess now they're coming to collect,
right?
Or maybe have already collected,
right? Or a certain section is mad they haven't gotten it.
Yeah, because you saw it's a part where white dude falls behind the car and he turns into a Skrull, but he been in a couple movies.
That's gonna be interesting to see too. What they try to do with the Skrull.
Yeah, it's like
who's been who?
Yeah,
who's been what this whole.
That's my only thing though. It's like I mean, they must just got big plans for whatever they doing with the movies in the future. Because that's my only problem. It's like Secret Invasion is supposed to be a movie.
Do you think it's gonna
Secret Invasion is supposed to be a movie
that's
with at least
that's an event.
At least some like 5 or 6 heroes in it or something.
Right.
But like it really gotta be the whole universe. They should I don't know.
I was seeing people say it's gonna lead into just because it's been a lot of everybody been focused on the whole incursion thing coming and just all of that stuff. And this is gonna be more of the Earth-based content.
You think they finna so they because like what they gonna make an Ultimate Universe?
Well, not yet.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Like they would merge all these universes, continue from Spider-Man.
Right. But I think
I
think that's gonna be a little bit off to like Secret Wars-ish.
Of course.
But the build up is though, and I guess the Skrulls trying to take over Earth in a sense. And then it's going Secret Invasion might lead into Captain America.
But why they acting like they can't do? Why they acting like they can't just do a Secret Invasion full scale movie?
Yeah, right.
Event real quick, bro, with everybody. I know actors got different schedules and shit.
And that would be a good time gap for them.
Man, come on! Like certain stories, I hate to sound like one of them annoying fans, but certain stories you can't remix too much, bro.
Right? Can't make a pull.
I'ma still go see the movie.
Regardless.
I love a good spy thriller. That shit look hard. I'm glad to see. I'm thankful Nick Fury. I'm about to say my boy Nick Fury back in action. We gonna see what he been up to. They bringing the new actors in, it's like the Skrull Queen or whatever.
Right. What if they bring? I was gonna say, what if they do some kind of crazy stuff with Agents of Shield?
Oh, Agents of Shield.
Yeah, just like bring in one character.
Maybe I don't know. They've been
because the Kree was in that. Well, that's
you be seeing you be seeing them posts where like certain actors confirmed, but it's like you don't know what to believe. But I would love to see some of them actors from Agents of Shield transfer over.
Right. Take it with a grain of salt.
I don't know, because the Inhumans, weren't they? Yes, the Inhumans were they in the same universe as Agents of Shield?
You talking about that little show?
Yeah.
I think so. I think they tried to do it, but they wiped that off the show so quick.
Man,
But they
Miss
are
Marvel wipes it off the shelf.
they
Kevin
are a
Feige,
human.
I don't have no problem with you, by the way.
Oh,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
are
I
a
don't want you
human.
selling them folks, but still, Kevin Feige, bro. Like, I don't know why Miss Marvel is mutant, but we gonna have to find out about that. I don't know if that was just you testing. Like it is not too late for you to just say that was just wipe the end credit scene off. I'm not saying it was a bad decision. I'm saying I think it was a bad decision. We had the Inhuman show. I don't know why you don't want to bring them on.
Nah, even beyond the Inhuman show, even let's say that still exists. Agents of Shield,
We got
they weren't
Chloe.
humans.
We
They
got
weren't
oh we
humans.
got
Them wasn't humans on Agents of Shield. Daisy and
my
all.
mind. Yes, Daisy. Stop playing Quake.
Yep,
We got Quake.
There we
We
go.
got
Yep.
Quake.
And
Even
she
if you
was
don't
fine.
want to bring the Inhumans.
That was fine.
Let's do Quake.
Because if you on the humans, remember they had a
Wait,
whole crusty thing.
yeah, cause Phil Coulson on that show.
Mhm.
Come on now. I don't know what.
Shield,
I don't know what's
Terry
going on.
Jervis, they was getting exposed to that.
I don't know what's going on.
Agents of Shield was a beauty.
Cause I want to see Ghost Rider too. Ghost Rider from Agents of
Robbie
Shield was
Reyes
hard. Come
was
on
hard.
now, Robbie was hard.
Did you know
Robbie
the
was
Darkhold was in
hard.
there too? The Darkhold from
I think
it was a different version of the Darkhold.
about to say. I knew it wasn't the first time I heard of Darkhold. Like
It was
when
an
I saw-
Agents of Shield first.
when I saw Multiverse.
And technically, that one got destroyed too, but we ain't.
Yeah, but nah, come on, bro. That boy Robbie Reyes deserved better. Great character. We want to see my boy back too. We never know. I'm not gonna count on it though.
Right.
But they technically did. I seen some shit that said Doctor Strange might be forming.
Midnight Suns.
Yeah, with that lady, and then in the purple.
Yep. Clea was her name.
Yeah, like so.
I can't wait to see where that go.
Maybe, bro.
That post credit scene.
But I love Ghost Rider. Even if we see Johnny Blaze, I'm gonna be
Big fan.
You know what I'm
Indian
saying?
Rain, really.
I ain't even tripping.
What we got next?
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Everybody's favorite.
Man, banger alert.
Come on now. You think that shit good?
Boy,
good?
what? And then it's gonna be I think this is part 1-ish. Like the end of this going to lead off into the next one. That
Yeah, I
might
think
come out
they
next
did
year.
say that. They said like they already said like the end is a cliffhanger.
Right. So beyond that, the trailer
You think
was fire.
you think they finna make bro live action?
If you ask
I done
me,
heard that theory that they finna merge universes.
If you
And
ask
somehow,
my opinion-
somehow bro's finna get into live action.
I say yes. I think they're gonna do it. I
I
hope
don't
they
think
do.
that's smart, bro.
You don't think so?
I
To
don't.
to take that mile straight into the.
Why would they miss out on money like that?
Oh yeah, I forgot because we already did the. Yeah. I mean, but it could be.
Oh yeah. You talking about Spider-Man: Homecoming when they brought in
Yeah,
Donald
it could
Glover
be.
as his-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
y'all
could do it.
already set it up for the Prowler. Donald Glover to be the Prowler.
And wait, but
That's
now
why I
that you
hated
mention
y'all
that-
on Twitter when y'all was talking about he was finna play Black Spider-Man. Like, come on.
Right. Now that you mention that, in the first animated Spider-Man movie, did his uncle? What happened to his uncle? Because it's a lag between Donald Glover and the animated version of the uncle. It don't even match.
Yeah, I forgot he was in that movie.
It don't match. He did something
don't
like
match.
I don't know if he died or if he would.
I'm glad it don't measure though, cause I don't think it's a good idea. It would be cool as fuck, like to see like the multiverse starts cracking over there, and we see this man step into a actor. That would be cool to see.
Right.
But like, bro,
Continuity wise,
come on now. Like, I don't know why Marvel hasn't already done it, but they think Black Panther made money.
yeah, that's a young boy's dream.
The Black Spider-Man, that
Yeah.
movie, boy,
That's a gold mine.
y'all will make history. This is why I be saying like they need me up in there in the Marvel offices, cause it's like
They gonna what's the name though? They gonna do him how they did
Like,
Tom Holland. They gonna
y'all. I know y'all want the black money. I know y'all want the
Mhm.
black money. I
That's a
promise
fact.
y'all, I can get y'all the black money.
you want
Hire Marco, bro, cause I know how to. Dog, first of all, y'all don't understand how crazy folks is finna go for live action Black Spider-Man, bro.
Nah, facts. And then
It's
he's
gonna be-
Hispanic, too. He's Afro Latino.
Come on now, yep, can't even forget that. My bad,
Latino.
my bad, y'all. I know y'all be serious about that. My boy is Afro Latino.
That's a whole.
But
bigger
even on
cultural
top of
thing.
that, he's still a nigga. So we ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like he Mexican in the comics. That's a black man in the comics.
For sure.
He is Afro-Latino, I respect that. That my nigga Miles. Come on.
For sure.
But nah, bro, like, come on, bro, like, that's gonna be big.
It is, that's a fact.
It's like almost every young black actor for, like, that's on a TV show right now. You see a headline come up saying so and so their part they want to play is Miles Morales. Everybody wants to be Miles Morales. Shit, when I was acting in high school, I wanted to be Miles Morales. I put a little tweet post up comparing me because I had the little shortcut, bro. Right. That's the thing too. Miles has like the average short black, like he has like the average black man cut. So it's so many contenders, bro. But I don't know. I ain't seen nobody that I was like, oh yeah, that's Miles Morales. But when it does happen, yeah, that's gonna be y'all gonna make history. Y'all could make history if y'all do that the right way.
That casting like crazy.
Like the switching universes would be crazy, but nah, like y'all, I feel like y'all would waste a very important character history. You know what I'm saying? But Marvel know what they doing because I thought that was gonna be the case with Wakanda Forever and Riri Williams, and it really wasn't. It kind of just gave her. It kind of added to her origin, just started it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause she going straight to Chicago, so I'm hyped. We gonna get into that too. Next, the Marvels. How we like the Marvels trailer? Y'all, first of all, hold on, bro. We gotta talk about y'all lames out there, bro. Ain't no reason on earth that's the most disliked trailer.
Right. No hate from Miss Marvel, man.
Come on,
no hate from Miss Marvel for no reason.
And it's not even like, cause I know it's just like some egotistical male shit, bro. Cause wasn't nothing wrong with the first Miss Marvel movie. Like they be doing her wrong.
They do, bro. They do. And them folks didn't even see it, dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Them folks was judging off real.
And what's crazy is folks could come into my crib and see all my figures and be like, you don't even got no Miss Marvel figure. Because they've been doing her so wrong that her figure don't even look that hard, like in the face for real. I ain't really seen a Miss Marvel figure, Legends figure that I was like, oh yeah, like they ain't even do her figure justice. I feel like they be hating on her in Marvel too. Like, but I feel like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna get it eventually. But yeah, bro, stop hating, bro.
Yeah, folks gonna talk
like no the most disliked trailer. Yeah, y'all folks are
going out your way to be like
y'all folks are weird, but nah, I'm excited for the Marvels.
Nah, like, same, bro. It's way more dynamics even than the first one.
Man, like, come on. I love Miss Marvel. First of all, I love Kamala Khan.
Facts. That show turned the tides on me. I did not think I was gonna like it.
I was on Miss Marvel when they first brought her into the universe.
I kind of remember
I don't know if you be seeing the comic posts, but like, you know how Marvel announces their big events before they happen.
Right.
You know, she could have died in the comics apparently.
Man, I didn't know that.
Which is crazy. And I seen a tweet that had like the crying gif, like when they resurrect Miss Marvel with purple light powers, and it was crying because I was like, oh nah, don't do that, Kevin Feige. I don't know if you got that reach in the comics. Like I said, I'm never coming at you, bro. I know your power don't send them people, but bro, Kevin Feige, bro, please. You don't have to change the comics, bro. Cause Marvel done did that, bro.
Yeah, they retcon that shit.
That's like, I don't know,
go back and change the origin.
Ain't no way. You not finna resurrect Miss Marvel as a mutant, bro. Don't do this, bro. I don't know what kind of story you trying to build. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But like I say, I'm optimistic. I'm gonna always sit my butt in the theater. So we gonna see.
This Marvel trailer was raw.
Nah, it was definitely raw in that fight. I don't know if it's a fight or a training module at the end, but that fight with all three of them looked dumb hard. Monica Rambeau finna be in this
just
one.
Imagine that training, if it wasn't, let's say it's a training module, imagine the end fight scene, I said this the other day, or the big action scene is gonna be crazy. Whenever they get that synergy down packed of the three powers.
Like, I don't really know. I don't care about what y'all graphic experts on Twitter be saying. Marvel CGI be fine.
It do.
I don't care. I'm not no.
I'm gonna admit this. I did go back and see a scene on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 from Ego when he was like spreading his seed or whatever, but it did look a little wonky.
Okay.
Like that was one scene, but
Okay.
folks do be reaching.
Okay.
They see
But even then,
facts.
even then, bro, I know I know it's probably hard as hell to do that, man. You go slip up sometimes.
WandaVision, when Monica Rambeau got her powers, when she walked through that first one through the hex.
Yes.
I can't wait for Monica Rambeau.
Come on.
I cannot wait for Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, they better do her.
That's why I'm buying 2-3 tickets to go see her.
Monica Rambeau hard, you know.
What's her comic name again? What's her superhero name? She goes through different forms of waves of energy.
Is it Doctor? Photon. Stop playing. I knew it.
Yeah, she's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see her power.
Nah, I'm hyped for the Marvels. Stop hating, bro. Most disliked trailer. Y'all are crazy, bro.
Big fact.
Captain America 4. We don't know if it's still gonna be called New World Order, but what's up? What we thinking, bro? I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, Captain America has been my favorite series for a minute. Like, off Winter Soldier. You feel me? Captain America Winter Soldier.
Even the first Captain America was good as hell.
I am one of them. Captain America Winter Soldier. Still.
What's better than that?
Okay. Just to say, I ain't saying that it was like crazier than Infinity War.
Exactly. I think.
But like the most well done Marvel movie, bro.
Without Infinity War and Endgame in the lineup,
Captain America Winter Soldier, bro.
Can't
get better than that.
The tone, the fight scenes.
Come on now.
Bucky.
Come on. Now, yeah, Bucky. That was the thing, bro. I rated villains on Twitter, Marvel villains on Twitter, and I hate that I left them out because I was sitting there thinking, like, damn, I'm missing one person, though. I feel like it was somebody that was harder than all them folks. Harder than Thor's sister. What's her name? Hela? Was that Hela? Hell yeah. Harder than Ultron, for sure. Cause it was
Ultron was nice though.
Ultron was nice though. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause I can't. Yes, Winter Soldier was just different to me, just because like, if you knew who Bucky was in the comics, it was like, oh damn, Marvel just did that shit perfect.
And it was a plot twist. It was a good plot twist. It was a political thriller.
And when Bucky was a villain, he a hero now, boy. Bucky was a villain. He was about that time. Winter Soldier, he was on that time, bro. Come on
now. He had
the
black paint under his eyes.
Come on now.
Savage.
Like,
with the star on the arm. Savage.
Can't do wrong. And then Captain America was just whooping ass that whole movie. The suit was sleek and shit. Mm-hmm. It don't get better, but we took it all the way back. Captain America 4.
This fourth one.
I don't know.
I'm on the fence.
We don't know what to say just because like we ain't seen the trailer yet. We keep seeing no title.
Right.
Or maybe title. Yeah, I have seen those pictures of them filming now. I seen Anthony Mackie got a new suit. Did you see? It was a blurry picture. Y'all don't give him time.
They changed the suit already. I don't know how I feel about that.
But that's how they do.
We're gonna see too. And it's a vibranium suit. We gotta see. We gotta see a lot about that.
The Latino actor. My bad if that's wrong for your nationality. If that's wrong, but that actor that was in Falcon and Winter Soldier. He got a green Falcon suit. Yeah. Now the character is real in the comics though.
I see that. He kind of picks up his mantle a little bit.
Yeah. But I also I'm trying to catch up in the comics to the point because like Falcon not even Captain America no more. They lame for that. Y'all lame. I knew it wasn't gonna last. But I ain't hate for real. But I don't think he capped no more. And you know what? His sidekick is definitely real. I definitely seen that character in the comics. But yeah, it's like I felt like Captain America 4 was turned into a whole movie for a second.
You know what I'm about to say, bro?
What?
I think it's about the way the report sounded. It just sounds so overcrowded, bro.
Yeah, they was trying. That's why I say
it's to piggyback on the Hulk.
Oh yeah, like
because they got the Hulk thing. I don't know if y'all seen. They got the Serpent Society in the movie now. They got the leader from the Hulk movie there.
Okay,
it's a lot.
Like I don't know. I feel like they maybe had a moment of going back to the drawing board for that one.
Right.
They had to because it was definitely overcrowded, bro. Like,
it might still be, bro. I think it still is, man.
Like how
there's so much going on.
How you think?
Because, well, I mean, I guess it's not now because it does all make sense. You know, we still got supposedly the Harrison Ford. I mean, not Harrison Ford, but the Red Hulk stuff. And with that, Harrison Ford is being recast as General Everett Ross because William Hurt passed away. I don't know if you know that. The dude who played Everett Ross, General Ross, he passed away a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so now.
Oh, from the original Hulk movies?
Yep. So now Indiana Jones.
R.I.P. my boy.
Yeah, he's a great actor. William Hurt, great actor.
R.I.P. my boy. I've seen all the movies.
So now Indiana Jones, Han Solo, that actor, Harrison Ford.
Yeah, I know Harrison.
Yeah, for sure. He's Everett Ross now. And he's, supposedly gonna be some Red Hulk business going on in that.
I seen that.
Plus,
I'm not mad at it. He do look like an Everett Ross kind of guy.
Facts.
I'm not sure if he look like a Red Hulk kind of guy. I know that doesn't make sense because Everett Ross is Red Hulk, but
I hear you.
I hate to limit my boy on age, but like Harrison Ford is up there.
Yeah, he really is. He really is
up there.
Have you seen the
But
Indiana Jones?
let me not hate though. Because Indiana Jones looking hard and that shit.
Fact.
They can do.
And then look, this my thing
do
too.
Different things nowadays.
With the overcrowding, I just remembered another point. Harrison Ford in the movie, we know he's playing Everett Ross.
Right.
We know they might be going for the Red Hulk thing. Also, another point I've been seeing is that they might be trying to make him president. Have you ever seen anything on that? Now it would be a crazy overcrowd. That'd be
when I think about it, it might. Like vaguely, maybe there might have been a time where Everett Ross had been the president.
This
of
is
Congress,
what
but it don't pop up. It don't just pop up in my head as
they said it was going to be a
storyline. But it's not surprising for Marvel for real.
They said it was going to be a parallel to like when Norman Osborn was president. Do you remember that in the comics?
Okay. Hell yeah. So they going for the siege.
Okay. I didn't hear about that. That's an event.
Whoa. Because now that Loki just opens up a lot. That Loki just clicked a whole lot of stuff together. Because look, you got what's her name, Madam Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who that lady
Val,
with the green streak?
Yes,
Val.
Yeah.
You got her
That's
recruiting folks.
Sure.
You got her recruiting
because she's
folks,
making
right?
the Dark Avengers.
Exactly.
For sure.
The Dark Avengers. That's who you talking about for real. With Norman Osborn. So for y'all that don't know the Siege storyline, also one of my favorite comic storylines. I think it's a little bit after Civil War. The world just saw all the superheroes beat the fuck out of each other. It's like, it's not a lot of trust. It's a lot of turmoil. Norman Osborn takes advantage of that. Somehow gains the public's trust to become mayor or fucking president or something. And he gets War Machine's armor and he paints that shit into that's that U.S.
the American flag.
The American flag Iron Man suit y'all be seeing. I actually want that Legend. It's like
tough.
It's a little small. I think they only have a smaller version right now. I'm waiting for him to go and create.
I seen that he was cleaning that bit.
He was bro. What? And then this man, bro, the storyline too hard because the Avengers are all underground. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is post Civil War because the Avengers are all split up underground, capping them underground.
We gotta,
what I'm
get
saying?
into Cap a little bit after.
Yeah.
They got a new series with him.
Facts. It's like but that makes sense though because it's like they could just be doing that because in the comics he pretty much models the Avengers just like Val is low-key doing with Black Widow's sister and Yelena, that's her name, and then
U.S. Agent,
that's his name. Hell yeah, because in the comics, Norman recruits Daken, makes that man put on a Wolverine costume. If y'all don't know, Daken is Wolverine's son that he had with Yuri when he was in Japan. One of my other favorite characters.
Interesting.
I just got my guy Condom Marvel app. And by the way, I know some of y'all huge fans like, how y'all on this show? Y'all don't know all the... You don't got to, bro. We are fans, all right? We are perfectly fine, and we accept what Marvel knowledge we do have. We are big fans of this shit.
Big fans.
And can't nobody tell us different anyway. But nah, that's why I had to educate my boy Khan. I got him the Marvel Unlimited app. They got him my login and stuff.
And I always read a new comic a day.
For sure. But nah, yeah, bro, like this man recruited Bullseye, had that man in the Hawkeye suit.
Bro, that's fine.
You feel me? It
That's
was like
fire.
it was fire. It was like,
That's
and
fire.
of course you had all them characters being their counterparts on some, take my suit off type shit. Wolverine, bro. In the comic, the shit too funny. Like, cause Norman makes a whole announcement on TV type of shit. Like, these are the new Avengers, and they all watching the TV. Like,
The new who?
they all watching the TV. They like, bro, who the nigga in the Wolverine costume? And Logan like, it's my son. And like they like, you got a son? And like Spider-Man like, you had sex. Like
I'm crying.
come on now, that shit hard. But nah, that low key just clicked a lot for me because like they could follow that storyline. It probably won't be like the Siege. Well, they low key could.
Well, this is the
bro. What's crazy is cause Siege. I don't even want to spoil the story for you, but like it still won't even because there's so many details. But like another thing is Thor brought Asgard to Earth by that time too.
Interesting.
Siege is the story. I believe the story is called Siege because like the final battle is like they overtake Asgard that's on Earth. They try to overtake Asgard that's on the Earth type shit. But yeah, now that's why I'm like, shit, Asgard is on Earth now too. So I'm like, hey, man, I see where y'all going, but
it could be a whole lot.
We still need, I don't know. We not finna know a lot on Cap 4 until the trailer though.
Big
I feel you.
And soon should be within the end of the year probably.
Yeah. Dang, we was supposed to talk about Secret Invasion as a TV show, but I feel like we talked about it as a movie because it was supposed to be a movie.
Right.
But yeah, that was the first TV show. But Echo, that's coming up. Echo.
Bro, did you know they released the dates? They dropped
it. Yeah. I saw that recently.
They just dropped it.
Echo
the other day.
Echo and Loki.
Yep.
Echo and
I'm
Loki.
about to go to it right now for you.
Yeah.
And then look, this is the thing too. Hold on, let me read it. Because it was interesting what they exactly said.
Yeah, I was about to say, cause
I was
how
shocked.
you feel about Echo character on Hawkeye?
It was.
You watch Hawkeye, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I like.
I don't know why I'm asking. My boy's solid.
So real quick before we get into how I feel about it, it says Marvel Studios, Disney Plus, a new season of Loki starts streaming October 6th. That means episodes are dropping every week. I'm pretty sure, and it says all episodes of Echo drop November 29th. That is an interesting choice. That is a very interesting choice and distinguishing factor. They're dropping it like a whole.
It's smart. It's smart though, cause you gotta think about it. Echo not a widely known character. It's gonna be hard to keep folks.
You know what they be doing?
First of all, she's a woman, and it's obvious that y'all be hating on women.
That's a great point. HBO Max, they'll drop like two episodes.
For sure. I done seen some folks do 3.
Exactly, just to draw people in. So to drop the whole series, it's smart.
Cause like one, she a woman. We know y'all like to hate on the woman superheroes.
I didn't even know about it.
2, she's not that much of a popular character.
Right.
I think she's a fairly new character in the comics. I can't say that for sure, but I believe she's a fairly new character. If she's not, then I'm also gonna say that I think she's a reoccurring character in Daredevil series.
Okay.
So I think that's where they got her from. But I know in the comics, she like has the power of Phoenix, or had the power of Phoenix.
Now that I'm
So
thinking
it's
about
like,
it,
hey, that could go anywhere, but I don't know.
now that I'm thinking about it, I really liked her arc in Hawkeye. I don't know. It was interesting, near the end.
It was interesting for Hawkeye to me, just to find out like where he was on with Ronin.
Right. Very true. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. Now that was very interesting. For sure.
Let me stop hating on her story though, because now that I think about it, hell yeah, like she had to find out that her partner really. I can't ignore her origin.
She tried, she came full circle, and then, tried to make us think that, she offed Kingpin at the end. But of course, if it was some, she shot him in the eyes. It was some whole eyesight thing. He gonna come back.
Daredevil got all the show coming out.
It's gonna be great to see him come back, and rehabilitate from that gunshot wound.
Nah, but
So-
we gonna see. We gonna see about Echo. The trailer should be coming soon if they release those for real.
Facts, and then that's a real good point.
Yeah,
It should
right.
be coming within a few weeks, probably.
Yeah.
And then
So
with
you just talked about that Loki season 2, the next
Real quick.
TV show.
before we hop into
Oh,
Echo,
what you was
Loki
gonna say?
season 2 on Echo, that's supposed to be like the pre Daredevil show.
Echo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna have
Yeah,
all the
of course.
characters back in that.
Of course,
in
of
that.
course.
I think Foggy gonna be in it too, so that's gonna be interesting.
y'all better bring my boy Foggy
Big
back. Bro.
facts.
Stop
Big
playing, bro.
facts.
Come
Big
on,
facts.
now.
But the heavy hitter, man, Loki season 2.
Loki. And what's crazy is, bro, like as much as folks hate on the shows, bro, I be thinking every time I think about the shows, I be like, bro, I gotta go rewatch that motherfucker, bro, because it was like,
Bruh.
it's so gold. Them shows are golden, bro. I mean, maybe
And
it's
I feel
because
like that's a
I am a hardcore Marvel fan, and at the end of the day, I just like seeing the content. You know what I'm saying? But like one thing I need y'all to get with the way I see the MCU, I understand that this is not the comics.
which a lot don't.
You feel me? This is not the same universe as the comics. Like I feel like that's easy to understand because the Marvel universe introduced y'all to multiple universes. But this is not the comics, one. And I also give them a little grace just because I know now the Marvel is on such like a big scale, a big pedestal, they now have to worry about kids.
Right. You got me. You opened
You
my
gotta
eyes up to
move-
that.
yeah.
You opened my eyes up to that.
Movies gotta be a certain runtime.
Mhm.
Characters are big influences, so
Casual fans.
sometimes characters gotta change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
then
for the sake of
just casual fans. Everybody not into it as
casual fans. You
people
feel
just
me?
going
It's
and
like,
not seeing the first and third.
They gotta
second.
please. They gotta please. If you want that bag, you trying to please a lot.
It gotta make
Everybody.
sense to people. Who
And
ain't
as much
that
as everybody thinks so, I mean, shit, I low key think so too. But I don't believe that just Marvel fans in general would be able to fuel, the movies. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't do them how they did them, you feel me?
Agreed.
Because Marvel made a lot of interesting choices that
They eat the
a lot of
masses.
fans wouldn't necessarily agree with, but I will say, like, in some ways, I definitely understood them because it's like, okay, for the general public to keep coming back, they got to do certain stuff.
That is a fact,
X-Men 97,
man.
that's going to be hard.
That is. I
I
honestly,
feel like that's going to be hard, man.
my expectations for that are. Then I ain't gonna say they super high, but like they up there.
You got,
But I'm just.
I feel you. I
don't know what to
they
expect.
slick.
What
I
to-
feel you.
It's a
Because
lot.
is it going? It's because you probably what you thinking? Like, are they going? Like, is it gonna be the same like '90s corny?
Like,
or
are we?
like?
Are we jumping off?
True,
Are we
true.
starting anew? Are we kind of?
I feel like
Time skip?
Shit, if you watch the old show though, like, I feel like it was a little corny, but at the same time, it wasn't really that corny. Like, it was fine. It was straight to the missions. It was introducing new characters, and
It
I
was
feel
a
like,
solid show.
and I feel like if they keep that same like,
vibe,
you know what I'm saying, coming up with this, it can be dumb hard. You
bro,
feel
for
me?
real. And
But-
they don't gotta try too hard either.
Yeah.
I hope they don't try too
But-
hard.
But I
It's
do
already
feel
there.
like Marvel likes to keep a lot of shit in sync. You feel me? So folks understand.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense, like
sure.
they could possibly not bring in any other characters just because like they don't plan to do that in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is one I would say maybe the downside. But at the end of the day, that's just I feel like that's just how shit works. Like the MCU is so big
Right.
that it really affects certain
Right.
other shit in the
You know what
Marvel
I'm
universe.
curious about for that too, though?
Yeah.
The animation style.
Animation, yeah.
I'm
Or
curious
like
where
what's
they
gonna be
gonna go.
better? What's gonna be better?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
because I know they want to stick to
You know
But
that vibe, that nostalgic vibe.
Okay.
But it's a new. It's 2023, but it still can't be too polished. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? At the same
Facts.
time,
we gonna see. We
Big
gonna
facts.
see. We optimistic and we waiting for it.
and it's X-Men, man. Come on,
Come on, can be better than that.
literally best fan.
Ironheart,
Man,
you already know.
I already know how you feel.
We
about
talked
that.
about it the other night,
For
bro.
sure, for
Ironheart, that's one of my favorite characters, bro.
You know what I'm thinking about now too? Just because you bring it up every time we talk about it, the whole Chicago aspect.
Man, like,
That is gonna be interesting.
cause that's why I was so scared when Wakanda Forever trailer first came out, cause I thought they was gonna butcher her origin on some like MCU switch it around, make it whole something else.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But
But
they
she's
did
going
it,
right
which
back
I'm
to
very thankful for. You feel me? And I'm glad that y'all added to her origin, and that's a great addition.
It's gonna be a culture shock.
Man, it's hard. So in the comics, I seen you home with her comic too. I got her like first origin story comic too, bro. This shit hard. Like she a young black girl from Chicago that went through gun violence with her best friend and family.
Bro,
So
that's gonna
it's
be
like,
a culture shock.
you feel me? So it's like
Black Panther was
if they do that, you know what I'm saying? Because my thing was like, when I first saw the Black Panther trailer, I was like, dang, like that's cool that they introducing her, but if they make her just like from Wakanda, I feel like they missing a whole audience of young black
That's my point.
like women that they can really reach out to. Cause like, bro, this
Bro.
is the next Iron Man, and she's a
That's
young
a fact.
black girl.
Black Panther was like a kind of a more cultural African.
I didn't want them to tank that. Like, bro, this is the new like. They did even talk about that, like how Iron Man said, like nobody's gonna be able to build a suit like this in the next 10 years, and like it takes place that like, bro, this is the next Iron Man. So I hope I'm excited for Ironheart. I'm glad. I was excited when I heard them say she was going to MIT in Chicago.
Like, you know how Black Panther was like, it showed us some good African roots and stuff like that. This gonna show us like the good, kind of American side of black culture.
I wonder who they're gonna bring in to direct.
Exactly.
I wouldn't say my knowledge of like exactly who all these directors is.
And it's
very
gonna show
vast,
what women
but
go
like,
through. And
I hope they bring in like a Ryan Coogler guy who really is likes to dive shit. Bring in Ryan Coogler.
Honestly,
because
he knocked everything out.
Don't let his journey in with Black Panther, man. Do not let Ryan Coogler journey in with Black Panther.
Go watch Ryan Coogler other movies other than Marvel movies. No Ryan Coogler is talented. That's a talented man.
No cap.
He can knock that out of the park.
We excited for Ironheart, man. Agatha
Harkness. I think it's gonna be called Agatha Harkness Coven of Witches or something like that. That is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be different whenever they do it because it got pushed back. But I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hating. I'm not even hating on some like, oh, it's a woman boring, but
I think it's gonna be like a period piece where they go back and show her origin or something like that. Or I
hope not, cause like
I heard she gonna be protecting Tommy and Billy too or something.
She was goofy in WandaVision, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I love WandaVision, but she was a little goofy,
even during
especially
the
with that music. Final fight was a little fine. She was fine, but yeah, even the final fight was a little goofy, and it's like it didn't really end off like damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they make a movie on, I think they make a show on Nemours Pass. I'm watching that shit because
for sure.
In the movie,
Nemours,
I'm like,
Nemours Pass was
shit, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really do nothing to set her up for real. I feel like WandaVision to have folks like, we got to see more about Agatha. I think when WandaVision came out, Twitter was so like, it was one of those seasons of where whoever over there, Marvel really looking at Twitter like, folks was on Twitter heavy, like,
for sure.
You know,
WandaVision was a moment.
And Agatha was, culturally, like a culturally fun character.
Yeah, and it was a little moment. Agatha
and Marvel, I feel like a lot of folks were probably asking for that, and Marvel just was like, oh yeah, we need to do this. But I don't necessarily think they need to do it. But I also feel like they might have some more magic aspects to bring into the universe. They're doing it through that, because I heard we might get Billy back, Billy Maximoff. Wanda's kid.
Right. I did hear something about that. Like she was gonna be protecting him or helping him.
I don't think them kids dead, man. Especially if they doing Young Avengers. We ain't heard nothing.
They gonna come
around. And I know it ain't been on no slate or nothing. But like they playing in our face too much.
This is gonna be crazy.
And I would hate to say that Marvel is just playing in our face for no reason. But they have, even though they have done that, I'm gonna just hope and pray that y'all ain't playing in our face for no reason. Because we got Elijah Bradley. Y'all done set him up. Mm-hmm. You got Wanda Kids.
What's that, Young Patriot?
Yep, Patriot. Come on now. You got the leader. You got a Hawkeye sidekick. What's her name? Haley. I think that's the actor.
Right. And she's Hawkeye too, ain't she?
That's she hard. You got You got Hawkeye.
You got Kamala.
You got Kamala, bro. You got Billy. You got Billy and Tommy. I think it is.
Yeah,
Bro. They
got it set.
They can speed their age up in wherever they've been. Wherever they got banished to, they can just speed their age up, bring in some more actors. I'm sorry for them child actors, but I'm trying to see Young Avengers. Hey, if y'all want to do it 2 years from now, go ahead, but I don't think they're going to be that young. But please, stop playing in our face. Bring them Young Avengers out, Kevin Feige. Please. Thank you. I know you don't like folk talking to you in the type of way. But, nah, let's get, you know what I'm saying? I feel, what if season 2?
I don't know how. I don't got no thoughts on that one yet.
You got no thoughts?
I got no thoughts on that one yet. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Now season 1 was a banger.
I'm excited because season 1 was hard, bro.
For sure.
Like I don't know,
the way it ended was nice. The way it culminated,
and I feel like that show only, for some reason, I only felt like core Marvel fans talked about that show.
Right.
Like it wasn't a show that a lot of folks like because it was like animated. Just like, bro, I don't know why y'all put an age restriction on animation, bro. Like, I don't know, bro, but what if was too hard? I'm just like you get to see, like that's what we wonder. What if
literally?
What if that man Hank Pym was evil, bro? Nah, Vision. Come on.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What did they call him? Infinity Ultron?
Facts. That shit. Woo, was nice.
That shit too funny, bro. They made Michael B. Jordan Killmonger character more annoying than he already was.
Yeah, this now. I just wonder where they gonna go with it this time.
Yeah, shit. I mean, that's another one of them shows that goes back to my last point of Marvel, kind of like always having everything connect. Shit, they could have did what if with any superheroes, bro.
Yeah,
I would have been tapped in, but I dig y'all doing the movies and stuff. I dig that, but shit, we can. And that's also the other thing too, cause like I think I saw the Doctor Strange and America Chavez pass through the What If universe in that movie.
I did see something about that too. One of their universe they passed through was animated.
Yeah,
it was animated, and it was animated close
to
the
like,
style.
Bro, this universe exists.
It was close to the style of What If shit.
And weren't they fighting in the same type of like glass shit, like the universe? I don't know. We gonna save it. We gonna find out. We gonna find out.
What else?
Vision Quest.
Man, I'm excited for that for sure. Don't know. Exactly where the plot going.
Yeah, I feel like we just gotta find out what happened to
I'm
Vision.
excited to see where the hell he went.
Yeah,
because he took off after he regained his sense.
Because I've seen some. I think there's some rumors that they might go off the comic because he built
White Vision.
He built a family in the comics,
right? And White Vision was prominent in the comics.
Yeah, because they just might though. I ain't gonna hold you just because like I think they trying to cut off that Vision and Wanda relationship.
Connection.
Only because I see the rumors about Power Man, the movie coming out. And Power Man and Wanda got a little thing in the comics. Yeah, they got a little thing in the comics. So
interesting.
We go. Then did I see the Aquaman villain from DC is playing him?
Oh, bro, I think his name is it Wonder Man?
Man?
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Power Man.
Power Man. That's really Luke Cage's old name.
Yeah, it sure is.
My mistake.
It sure is. And yes.
My correction.
What is his name?
Yar
Abdul or something.
Oh, not an actor?
Yeah.
I forgot his name too.
But
he been going stupid. He been going stupid for a minute.
Big facts. Yeah, he wasn't Aquaman.
But I think he's supposed to be Wonder Man.
Damn, I didn't know he had something going on with Scarlet Witch.
No, okay, yeah, Wonder Man. He's supposed to be one of Scarlet Witch's lovers too.
Ooh.
And like, bro, like I'm excited for them to do Wonder Man because Wonder Man's always been an interesting character to me because his power level is so high. Like he's able to turn himself into raw energy. If I'm not mistaken, something to do with kinetic cosmic. So he's up there. He's power. He fighting. He putting up a good fight with Thor.
And you know what's bro? You know what they gotta watch for, bro? Monica Rambeau, bro.
Monica Rambeau.
They gotta watch for her.
All the space characters. All the space characters.
She can do a lot.
We can really take it back to Guardians of the Galaxy. All the characters in space be like,
they be like that.
They be like that, bro. Freaking Adam Warlock. that first scene when he tackled Groot, it's not Groot, when he
Rocket.
tackled Rocket
when he
through
pulled
that
up, that
window.
was amazing.
That was amazing because I thought this man was floating through space peacefully, but
Bro,
I ain't peep. I
the
knew
soundtrack.
it did show like the head, but like I'm still just thinking they doing B-roll of just space and shit. So the fact that they showed this man peacefully floating through space and the next thing you know, this man spear rocket through that motherfucker.
That was fire.
The shit was like, that's the thing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was so perfect because like it merged like the humor, the action. It was so perfectly.
I recanted my statement. It was a 10 out of 10. It was a 10 out of 10.
When the action popped off, it popped off. Because when that man, Adam
he
Warlock, showed up,
he pulled up
on that wheel. I was literally, oh, shit, man, knock Groot head off.
Bruh, literally. Not even that. He drug Groot around the
Come on now.
Like, until he was
that
just
action scene in Guardians of the Galaxy, bro.
Beautiful.
Come on.
They all went to work.
Come on, that hallway scene.
I'm mad I didn't see it in 3D.
Yeah, I gotta go see that. I gotta go see that again.
Cause that's
now, my boy. Now they went stupid. But not just to speak to that last that team in the credit scene. The dog right here. It's a build.
Oh yeah, you talking about the new Guardians roster?
Yeah, it's a Build-A-Figure in the comics. It's a Build-A-Figure.
That's what I was gonna ask.
So I got you was like, oh yeah, like where the pieces at? Right, exactly. Yeah, it's a Build-A-Figure. So I gotta get the other figures. I gotta get the other figures too.
Cosmo was one of my favorites.
We seen Cosmo hold two planets, a planet and a ship together.
Nah, that was great. That was
a planet ship and a celestial head planet ship and a ship together.
Exactly.
She hard.
And
She's a very powerful telepath.
Capable.
She goes on New Guardians. They got Groot. And he a whole mega Groot, like godly Groot, white. What they had like a white tree,
bro. That didn't make no sense.
I saw like something cool. Somebody said is that like we saw what they like most is that like when they killed Groot off in that first movie, we saw him grow. We saw this whole new different character grow.
Right.
And we saw the effect the team had on him because now that he's grown, it's like
he's a different version in the sense.
This is a more lighthearted Groot.
Mm-hmm. You can see
he's been around music.
Right.
He's been around,
obsessed with video games.
He's obsessed with video games. He's been around Thor, so he's built his build is different.
I like that.
That's great. I saw it. Like shout out to whoever said it. I don't know if it was on Twitter. I'm not gonna take that credit, but
that's a nice.
That was like yes, like he really took. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Even the wings.
That's a really good.
Because it's like because like I you remember it came out like James Gunn said like these are two different. That's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same one. This is a new group for sure.
You feel me? I knew he didn't kill him when Adam Warlock ripped his head off. Right. I was still just like, yo, I know that. Like, don't tell me y'all doing that, bro.
Nah, facts.
I know they wasn't gonna do that. Like one of those movies where you think it's the main team and then the whole main team get killed or some shit. I was like, oh, they going crazy. Nah, but I think
was on the New Guardians. So we gotta finish that. It was Groot, Rocket,
New Yondu.
Right, he's Kraglin
with the fin. That man tried to hit Adam Warlock in the scene. He got it. Nah, he went stupid.
But that was funny as hell.
I knew that was gonna happen in the end of the movie.
We gotta talk about the little girl. Do you know who she is? She's somebody from the comics.
I don't know who the little girl is.
I can't remember her name.
But I definitely need to do my research.
But look,
she seemed like she gonna be a beast too.
This is what one of the YouTube people said. You know how Adam,
because she's part of that race.
Exactly.
She's part of that race.
You know how the High Evolutionary created the gold people, the Sovereign, and Adam was like the top tier of the Sovereign. She's supposed to be the top tier of that little, whatever those little people.
Because like we never see like what their certain
exactly and why they was just talking that weird language.
And then they got Adam Warlock. Like that's a team you don't want to fuck with,
bro.
That's a team you don't want to fuck with.
And you know what else I think?
They definitely messing with the Avengers.
That little dog is running with him, bro.
Yeah.
I think,
Cosmo?
No, not even Cosmo. Not the Cosmo. My bad. Not Cosmo. The little thing that Adam Warlock saved. I think that's gonna grow into a big beast, bro. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, they like to do that. They like to do that.
I think that's gonna go into a big behemoth of a beast.
You never know.
For real.
I think we on to the topics of tonight. My first one is James Gunn. I know you're a big fan of him.
Yeah.
So what you
We can get into that for sure.
What you think about James Gunn switching sides, man?
Man, James Gunn. Okay, for one, I put myself in his shoes. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking as a creative or even as a fan. Just imagine if you were a director, producer, going slap over at Marvel. You know, this is a dream in your sense, in yourself. You know, making these movies, bringing new franchises, and you're a big comic fan in sense too. But DC come and hit you and say, instead of running your own series, you could run the whole ship.
Facts.
Man, I can't even be mad at him.
Can't be mad.
I can't even be
I'm
mad.
I'm not mad at him. It is crazy for them
Facts.
For him to take that, but
Big facts.
you know, I got like I still gotta turn that around into like pop art shit. Like I'm sorry, bro. Like y'all folks really had to say, man, let's get a director from the universe. Bro.
Nah, facts.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like,
Big
and I
facts.
don't blame y'all, cause
Big
like,
facts.
bro, DC was getting to the point where like
That's my next point.
they was doing anything, bro.
That's my next point.
And I've been told them like, I mean,
Batman.
I would, you know what I'm saying, hardcore Marvel fan. I really would love to get in one of them offices, and interview something, work. You know, I'm down to do anything. I'm mopping floors in Marvel Studios. I don't care. But I've been said I could have saved the DCEU. Just by telling them how to just structure their movies and stuff, because it was just like they just wasn't making sense. You know what I'm saying?
They needed help.
Like it wasn't making sense. The movies are their movie universe is all right, but it's all over. The timeline is all over the place, and I feel like that it is because they were trying to keep up with Marvel at one point.
Big facts.
And it's like,
nah, blow for blow.
Yeah, it's like, nah, you got Marvel Behemoth, and we were already on like a train that was unstoppable. But like, bro, you gotta start with the fundamentals.
Right, you gotta crawl before you can walk.
You gotta do everybody origin story. They seen, I don't know if it was Avengers or Infinity War coming out or like,
right, and they dropped
but
Justice
like, I don't know why they dropped Justice League before finishing everybody origin story.
They tried.
Like, and I'm talking about everybody, bro. I don't care. Like, I don't know if they was like, it's gonna take too long to do Cyborg, Aquaman, everybody. Like, bro, like, no, you gotta do that, because if you really want to build up a universe of different characters that different people are fans of, you gotta take the time to go on to flesh all that out.
That's a fact, bro.
Like the extended version of Justice League, cool, but it's like, bro, don't nobody get 2 tries at a movie.
Right.
We're in this
new. It's still
like this shit. Like it was cool, but it's like, bro, like that's some shit y'all should have got before. You feel me? Like,
yeah, they needed James Gunn for sure.
He's
gonna get him that structure.
And I know y'all not trying to see bro take everything out and start over, but like I ain't gonna hold you. It's like
that was the big bullet to bite too. They had to do it still. They still had to start.
You slick got to, because it's just so all over the place. Like, I love Ben Affleck as Batman, bro, but it's like, and like I love that version. You feel me? He a cool version, but like, hell is wrong with them bringing in Batman 50 years
didn't make
old?
No sense, bro.
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was just random. You feel me? Like, you supposed to restart the trilogy and shit.
Right.
I really still don't know what's going on, because it's like they got Robert Pattinson back, man. That's gonna be a whole different universe.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's cool, but
James, he revamping it all. He restarted everything
with Batman,
Superman, Batman.
But like, that's not. Is that gonna affect Robert Pattinson's universe?
Nah, they leaving it alone.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
But Robert Pattinson,
I feel like that could run into a problem too, because it's like, bro, y'all, if that universe could grow fans too, bro.
Yeah,
it's like y'all gonna have competing. You know,
they are.
But it ain't really no problem with that, because I guess that's what's happening with Marvel in the villainverse over at Sony.
That's a whole nother episode.
That's a whole other episode.
Whole another episode.
Good idea, bro. Next episode, villainverse.
For real. The Sony Spider villainverse.
Like, what's going on, Marvel?
Crazy.
But
James Gunn.
James Gunn, man, salute, bro. You did what you needed to do, bro. No cap.
Guardians 3.
Can't sit here and lie like you ain't do what you need to do. You went stupid. Did he directed Thor?
Nah, he didn't. He didn't do
I'm
Loki.
tripping. Nah, that's Taika Waititi.
Yep.
Waititi.
You got it right, Taika Waititi. For sure.
Hey man, I wish everybody whose name started with a J we had something good about to say tonight, bro. But boy,
Gotta get to it.
we gotta get to it, bro. Cause Jonathan Majors, man, you had every what's that mean? We were rooting for you, bro.
Facts, bro.
Like
we was in your corner, dog.
we
still are. If
and
you
we
innocent,
hate.
but
And you know what I'm saying? If of course, if you innocent, but it's like it ain't looking good.
it ain't
It's hella shit coming out talking about, bro. You used to be on it.
past.
And it's like, yeah,
classmates
it's like
coming up.
this shit is just unbelievable, bro. Cause like one, how he
Really
even
want you to win.
we want you to win.
You had it all.
And you he was in some big ass franchises, bro.
Big facts.
And it's like
country before this.
I'm not gonna say he started his career off, but like he really like bursted his movie career off with like
That's a
some
fact.
crazy franchises.
At
And
the
you
same
gonna
time.
screw up the bag like this, and to find out you've been screwing up the bag like this. If that's really true, I don't really know what to say. Like I feel like as a black man, it's a couple things you learn growing up. Like
Exactly.
not-
Taboo. It's
you
stuff that's
know what I'm
taboo.
saying, bro? I can't speak to how nobody else grew up, of course, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, it's certain shit. Like, you know what I'm saying. Your parents, you know what I'm saying. Depending on how you grow, your parents might even tell you, like, we don't want to see you messing with a white woman. But
Exactly.
you know, as you grow into an adult, I don't really think, you know, love is love.
Got your preferences.
But if there's anything that we were told not to do to a white woman.
Women in general, but
Women in
especially-
general, especially, cause you know where that going. It ain't even no argument. They like when it gets to that courtroom. There ain't gonna be
Literally,
no. Dude, this man put his hands on.
Keep them to yourself.
Man, come on.
This is a horror story
Come on.
for us, bro.
Marvel had a cut scene of 1 million of this man, bro.
How do you?
You playing with Marvel, bro. You
Disney
playing with
money.
a crazy. You
Yeah.
playing with a crazy franchise. I don't know, like if he just cocky like that or he like. But
I don't know,
Marvel
bro.
got money. They will
Yeah.
Aunt Viv your ass, man. Stop
Quick,
playing.
quick.
That's right. That's the auntie
Quick,
you got.
yes,
Quick.
yes, bro.
They will Aunt Viv your ass.
Even better, bro.
Don't play with that boy Dempsey Idris, bro. You don't
Bro,
get that
on
boy
me,
in
bro.
there quick.
They will roadie you real quick.
But they will roll you.
Terrence J. Howard you, bro.
Good
They'll get you out of
Good
there, bro.
comparison.
They will get you out
Good
of there.
comparison.
They will do.
Don't act like they took Terrence J. Howard out of there so fast.
Bro,
We
they
complained
put-
about Robert Downey Jr. Stanley.
What's my boy name? They put Don Cheadle in there.
And his first line was speaking to the fact that they replaced him. Like, y'all know y'all surprised.
They
to see me.
said,
bro,
drop Don Cheadle right
I
there.
don't know. I think I seen some shit like he is gonna be in Loki. Too.
Nah,
Right.
for well, a version
Hey,
of
man.
him, a variant was
Hey,
in the
man.
post-credit scene for one of the projects where Loki and Mobius pulled up and they
Yeah.
seen a variant of Kang, or you know what I'm saying, Victor Timely, I guess his name.
I mean,
was.
shit. I'm gonna say this. We going in on you right now, Jonathan Majors, but we still rooting for you.
Bro, honestly,
Mainly only cause if we don't root for you, it would low-key have to mean. Cause let me take that back. Bro. Cause I can't support the abuse of a woman in any kind of way. I don't support that, especially if he's not innocent. But the only reason I gotta say like, if he's not innocent is because they got Ezra Miller movie finna come out. Flash movie finna
ain't
come out.
said nothing.
Ain't said shit.
Backing this man, like
Come on now.
wholeheartedly.
Like I
I
know
thought he was
like,
getting
hey,
recast.
Hey,
He threw a chair. I
Hey.
seen him choke somebody. a
Yeah,
woman.
don't say too much. They might flag. They
You
might
right,
they
bro.
might flag this
You right,
shit.
you
But
right,
I'm
you
just saying, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh did some crazy shit for y'all to just to be
Keep the same
movie,
energy.
you know what I'm saying? Cause they, you know what I'm saying, if they ain't finna take him down, then they don't need to take Jonathan Majors down.
That's
Cause that dude did some
Multiple
They'll be on national news in the 90s,
multiple though, bro.
Come on now.
This Jonathan Major
times.
thing was one incident we know about. Ezra didn't got
They put that Flash movie out, but you didn't stop seeing shit the whole trailer. It was so fire.
Bro.
New Superman, old Batman, new catch line, new car, new suit.
They making us forget about Ezra like crazy. We thought it was.
Ain't that Ezra Miller? Forget about that. It's another Ezra Miller. Hey, bro.
I honestly thought that movie wasn't gonna hit theaters. I thought the Flash was gonna go to stream just because of how crazy.
I thought it wasn't gonna come out. That's my bad, cause I know how this.
That's
shit
a lot
work.
of money. Yeah,
I know how this shit works.
That's a lot of money.
We ain't gonna get into that.
They would never.
And like for the fans in the comments, like it ain't about race, but like sometimes it is, bro. And sometimes you gotta be fair, bro. Like so, like hey, look, you did the crime, you gotta do the time sometimes, bro. And at least be fair with it, bro.
Even if it's Jonathan Majors and he did it, if he did it, sad to say, if he didn't, free Jonathan Majors. But if he did,
you gotta do the time, Jonathan Majors. If you did do that,
we don't support abusing women, man.
Yeah, I ain't tripping, bro. My boy Dempsey, you just get up in that Kang suit real
that would
quick,
be
bro.
nice.
Stop hitting women. That's all we gonna say. Last topic, phase 4. How you think we doing right now?
Man,
How you think phase 4 finna go?
Man, is what was Black Panther was the start of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, it was Black Panther.
I think so.
Then we got let's see real quick, just so we can make sure.
Nah. Black Widow, right?
Let's see.
Black Widow, right? That was the first movie that came out.
Start of phase. It might have been. Black Panther might have been the end of phase 4.
Look it up.
Start of phase.
Are we on phase 5?
We might be. I believe so. Yeah, through 2022. Yeah, we're on phase 5. Right?
We on phase 5?
Yep.
Man, whatever phase we on, man.
Honestly, and then because this is the what's the name? The multiverse saga. Yeah, this is the multiverse saga. The Infinity Saga was the last stuff, and this is the multiverse saga.
Hard. How you think the saga? How you think this? How we going? Cause I feel like overall, on the internet, I see fans they not messing with phase 4.
Yeah.
Off the fact of the shows.
Yep. So phase 4 was all the shows. Yep. And the few movies.
Or phase 5, whatever.
It was phase 4.
I look, just got confused, but hey, look,
because phase 4.
I know folks is unhappy right now.
They
like,
was about the last phase.
They ain't unhappy. They just like they don't have no. I feel like they don't have no hope. Like they always, but like it's just like they always got something to critique. I feel like we still got a lot of room.
We do, bro. This is what it is too. We were all riding a very high after Endgame and Infinity War. And I think we all knew too that the expectations were still a little high after that, that great chapter closed.
But that's what I mean. It's like, how long did it take us to get to Infinity War?
People,
be patient.
People are unrealistic, bro.
Yeah,
you know
like,
that. You know that.
Patient.
People are unrealistic, bro. Let's take work and time to build up another,
come on,
event like
come
that.
On, no.
But personally,
and I feel like they messing shit up because it's like Marvel paying more attention to Twitter and shit now. So it's like sometimes they making them make split decisions that ain't really. They might have had a crazy, I don't know, bro.
But look though, phase 4, bro. I feel like it was a very solid phase. It was a transitional phase.
Right.
But from after all of that into what we're going into, there were great movies during this phase. Shang-Chi came out during that, bro.
Shang-Chi was hard.
Shang-Chi came out during phase 4, bro.
Shang-Chi is probably one of those top fighting movies.
Black Panther came out during that, bro.
That was
Panther,
the end. The first?
No, the last one.
The second.
Yeah, that was the very last phase 4 movie.
So
phase 4 was solid. It was just the shows, and we got WandaVision.
But the shows is hard. I'm not taking any hate for the Marvel TV shows, bro.
At all.
Even She-Hulk, cause let me tell y'all about that, bro. Y'all
give it a spill. They need it.
Yeah, bro. Cause like
they hated on She-Hulk.
Y'all be hating when Marvel tell y'all exactly what they finna do.
What did y'all expect?
Like I don't get it. Like they announced the show. They say this is not gonna be a regular Marvel TV show. It's not an action adventure series. It's gonna have that in it, but this is a lawyer comedy. We're gonna try to be a lawyer. We're gonna try to do a lawyer comedy. I saw multiple multiple headlines, multiple articles that said that this is a lawyer comic. Even the description on the TV did. So that's one, just to like cover how the show's format was. Two, I even had to, because that's the thing, is like, even if I don't know a certain thing about a character, I'm not just finna be like, that's lame.
Thank you.
I had to go to the comics and be like, okay, I didn't know She-Hulk was breaking the fourth wall.
Right, get some context.
That's literally dragging right from the comics. That's hard. You feel me?
Like they can't go and look stuff up.
Come on now.
Yeah, ignorance.
What else? This shit was hard. I feel like folks were just reaching for stuff to hate on. Like it was cool. I feel like it's really cool to see any other small, like, different part of the Marvel universe. You feel me? Like, that's the beauty of the Marvel universe. There's so many.
There's so much
you know
going
what
on
I'm saying? And that they're all seemingly connected. Seeing that boy Wong pop up, we see Abomination and Hulk. Folks hating on the Hulk art. Y'all just I don't know how to explain it. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
me neither.
Hulk, it has different personalities, bro. Like, this Hulk and Hulk from the Incredible Hulk in the second movie are literally two different people, bro. Not two different people as in different humans, but different personalities of the Hulk. There's a gray Hulk.
People don't even know that.
There's a gray Hulk that's just like a little savage, I feel like. There's a Joe Fixit gray Hulk, which is like a 1960s mobster Hulk that walks around with a Tommy gun. I want to see him. But y'all not ready. I know they would never do that. There's a Savage Hulk, which really probably, I would say, is either Incredible Hulk or that first movie Hulk.
Right. We ain't seen Worldbreaker.
Worldbreaker. Technically, that's technically Hulk in Ragnarok. But I can see y'all there. Like, you can't compare it to Worldbreaker. But y'all knew they wasn't finna do World War Hulk.
Right.
I knew, like, they took certain aspects, but you knew that you wasn't finna see Hope come back to Earth and
really fuck shit up.
Alright, y'all knew that. That's why they had Thor make him go to Banner on his planet. You feel me? That y'all knew where that was going. But nah, like, She-Hulk was tough, bro. And it's like, even with the end with the Hulk, like, that's what they're doing right now, is like, even though this is a whole new phase, it's still seeing the after effects of like those phases. Iron Man suits being in the whole thing. Folks trying to get super soldier serum still, which is a part of the gamma sequence that created the Hulk. So I feel like just trying to get their hands on gamma radiation, all that. They setting up a lot of stuff. So She-Hulk was tough, bro. Very interested to see how they input her into the movies too.
Nah, same.
But the TV show was hard, bro.
Big facts.
Moon Knight, I need both them legend figures, bro. Moon Knight was tough as hell.
I can't wait to see the
Moon Knight was so tough. Oscar Isaac, a beast.
Nah, facts. Oscar Isaac, one of my I fuck with him as an actor.
Hell,
He's
yeah,
nice.
bro.
He's nice for real.
You think Phase 4? You think this phase? I'm still confused on these damn phases, bro. But
Yeah, we in 5.
I think we in 5. We've been seeing a lot of Fantastic Four teas. You think?
Oof.
I feel like they up there. Like we don't know what to focus on, bro. They still gotta, which is, and I feel like, and it's like, bro, like, they need me in there. Y'all need me in there. I can tell y'all how to slip folks in and make it make sense. You feel me? Cause I know y'all like, damn, like, we really should have had Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Which is crazy, cause I was gonna be like, cause I saw some shit like, knowing Marvel, they probably gonna make the Fantastic Four just have been in some realm.
Yeah, that's what they saying. That's
Since you know what I'm saying? Like, since the old time,
like the
shit.
60s or 70s.
Cause they say, they said that, cause
It's gonna be a period
And
piece.
Multiverse of Madness when Strange saw Fantastic Four. It's
It's
like,
on chart in the 60s.
yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
like,
And they've been missing since or
yeah,
something like that.
it's like,
It's gonna be interesting.
that's I feel like y'all can do better than that. Cause that's Marvel's usual excuse.
And
hey, it's been underground for a whole bunch of time.
Right,
Nobody knew about
it's
it.
been here this whole time.
Like, come on.
You know, bro, isn't Mr. Fantastic too, right?
Who?
Jonathan.
Yeah.
That was just a fan cast.
I do.
Just because,
and I support that a little bit.
Saying,
But I also think.
you know who they say.
I also think. What would you say?
Nah, I was gonna say who they're saying is cast as our Reed Richards.
Adam yeah, Adam Driver.
You like him as an actor?
He's great.
He's alright, bro. I feel like he could have played that role well, but he's so quirky, bro.
I feel you.
Reed Richards is a scientist.
I feel like we've seen like a couple different actors in the running though.
Facts.
Like, I'm tweaking. Maybe it's just him. Or am I tripping? Did I see bro from X-Men, the Beast?
That's a good question. Nah, I don't know. I haven't seen his. I just seen Adam Driver, and that could be cool. It's not.
Everybody want bearded Mr. Fantastic. They want a cool Mr. Fantastic.
Right. Facts.
Nerdy Mr. Fantastic, that's Mr. Fantastic, bro. It wasn't too much wrong with them first Fantastic Four movies, bro.
Bruh, it wasn't, bruh. Even when Silver Surfer got introduced.
I ain't even hate on that.
Interesting.
I actually didn't hate Michael B. Jordan's Human Torch in the second.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I didn't even watch that one, bruh.
But you gotta watch, bro. It's valid, bro.
Okay.
You gotta look. You gotta, cause look, bro.
Was that a Fox Marvel movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you gotta look at it
Damn,
as
Fox.
You gotta look at this shit as like, but it's just different universes.
Yeah, for sure.
In a different universe, this is exactly how it happens. That movie is probably one, cause like, who doesn't like seeing heroes young? That movie is about a teenage Fantastic Four. That shit is hard. Two, a whole bunch of it's hard. Like, don't go into the movie thinking you finna get your regular Fantastic Four.
Right.
And you won't be disappointed. You feel me? I feel like y'all went in there thinking it was gonna be the exact same, and like y'all scared them. That's really what happened. I feel like we probably blocked a lot of fire like movies or concepts that could have came out, cause y'all be scaring Marvel and other folks out of doing stuff. Like, oh my God,
shying away from stepping
outside
the box.
They know they finna be upset that whole time.
Right, let's not even do this idea.
Real comic book fan, we want to see some different shit happen. You feel me?
Right.
Come on, man. We gotta do better. Can't end off without seeing our comic of the day. I believe
We got it, dog.
yes, sir. Ghost Rider, double-sized milestone issue. You feel me?
Crazy.
Me and Khan actually linked up the other day, and like I was just showing him some of my comics that I've collected on tour.
Yeah, it's
I'm a cameraman, for those that don't know. But I try to hit a comic shop every stop on my tour, and he opened his comic that I had never really opened whole time, bruh. The vintage comics go so crazy, bro. You go so crazy. The art, the ads, like, it don't get better. It really don't get better than these. I feel like the best thing about these vintage and older comics is just it's a time trap.
Right.
All this stuff is trapped in time, especially these ads.
In
Like
pristine condition.
Game Boys, call this number for.
Look at this Musketeers. Like,
Come on now.
It's a bone. Like, this is crazy.
Come on now. Too hard, man. Y'all wondering what issue this is? This is Ghost Rider, double-sized milestone issue, 30th anniversary. Yes, sir. Comic of the day. My boy Spidey be holding. It's gonna be our comic holder. You feel me? But yeah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for the first episode of Table of M. And stay tuned for more. We're gonna have more guests, more topics. Gonna be releasing some short topics for y'all individually. But yeah, man, y'all with us.
Yes, sir. Table of M.
We had ass for that. We both got a salute.
I'm crying.
Hell no.